Welcome to Maths Guru channel. How are you all? I hope you are all fine. In this video, I am going to explain 10th class Maths state syllabus chapter 4, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, actually previous video introduction is over. Now I am going to explain one more new topic in this chapter, that is how to find the solution of a pair of linear equations in two variables by using graphical method. Okay, after plotting a graph of the two given linear equations in two variables, then we can find the solutions of that pair of linear equations two variable. In the graph itself only we can find the solution. Okay, so how to find? Let us see. By taking one example, I will explain how to find the solution of a linear equations in two variables, pair of linear equations in two variables. Before that, a small concept is there. Actually, what is the graph of a pair of linear equations in two variables? Actually, the graph is a straight line. Graph of a linear equation in two variables is a straight line. It is important point, everyone remember. So sometimes bits they will ask, what is the graph of a linear equation in two variables? Straight line. What is that? Straight line. Okay. If I have pair of linear equations in two variables in a plane, okay, in a same plane, two means that pair of linear equations in two variables is there. So what are the possible conditions of that? Okay, how that lines means that straight lines, how it will be? What is the possible situations there in that? Actually, suppose consider this is as a plane. Okay, in this plane, pair of linear equations are there. A1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These are the two linear equations in two variables. Okay, are there in the plane. This is a plane, one plane, same plane it is there. So what are the possible situations for a given straight lines? Actually, there may be exist three possible situations. What are those? First is, this is straight line, this is also straight line. It should be sometimes, it may be coincident each other. This is one line, this is other line. Yes or no? This is, let us take a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Okay, this one. And this one, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Okay, this is one kind situation. It is possible when the two linear equations are there in the same plane. One more possible situation is, maybe they are parallel lines. They are parallel lines. These are intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. These are maybe parallel lines. One more situation will arise. Maybe coincident lines. This is one line, this is one line. Okay, so one line is coincident in the other line. Okay, one line is lies on the other line. That is called coincidence lines. Coincident lines. Okay, these three possible situations will arise when the pair of linear equations in two variables lie on the same plane. Okay, so now here in these possible situations, in the first situation, how many solutions are there in the pair of linear equations in two variables? How many solutions it will be? These two equations. And in this second situation, how many solutions this pair of linear equations will consist? And this third situation, how many number of solutions that pair of linear equations we have. Okay, that let us see these three situations by taking one example. I will explain how many solutions, how many number of solutions. Actually, by seeing these figures only we can say easily these pair of linear equations in two variables having only one solution. Why? Because they are intersecting only at one point. That one point is the solution of this linear equations in two variables. And second situation, these are parallel lines. Okay, there is no common point. They are not intersecting at all. So there is no solution. There is no solution for these parallel lines. Okay. Next, third situation here, I said coincidence lines means that these pair of linear equations in two variables having infinite many solutions. Infinite many solutions. See here, infinite many solutions like this, like this. So line consists of infinite many points. Now, so this line having infinite many points. This line also having infinite many lines, many points, right? So that these are coincident lines. So these both are having infinite many points. That's what solution for this linear equations having infinite many. Okay, I hope you understand. Now for this situation, first situation, I am going to explain graphical method. Through that method, how to find the solution in the graph. Okay, let us see the example. Wait a minute. Just to take the screenshot, I will take one example. I am going to explain. Okay, so now when I am going to explain after calculation, I will erase the heading also because of lack of space. So one example from the textbook I am going to explain. First example. For first situation, 3x given linear equations in two variables having, okay, this is equation 1, and for next second equation having 4x plus 3y is equal to 110. Okay, these are the two linear equations in two variables. Okay, now we should find the xy points, then only we can plot the graph. Yes or no? So if you find the x and y values, first we can transpose. First we can find the y value. Okay. So transpose. Here 3x is equal, 2y is equals to, we want y. So take the transpose 80 minus 3x. Okay, here 3x is there. Now you can take transpose. Now y is equal to what you will get? 80 minus 3x divided by 2. Okay, this by substituting x value, you will get y value. Okay, now how to take x values? Already previous video I said we can take our own values any 5 or 6. Okay, if you take x values any 5 values, then corresponding y values you will get. So for that 5 values of x, y, then you can plot the graph, then you will get the graph. Okay, that is the way. Just here I am taking just 0, 10, some values I am taking. If you don't want to take that values, you can go for other values also, no problem. Okay, here I am taking, let x is equal to 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, now corresponding y values. If x is equal to 0, then what you will get? Y value 80 minus 3 into 0. Calculations are very important. If you do any mistake also, you will get wrong graph. So this is very important. 2 ones are 2 40s are 8. So y is equal to 40 and x is equal to 0. Okay, here you can draw the box and you can write the values. Okay, Just here only I am drawing the box. Calculations I will do roughly. Why? Because here space will not sufficient, right? That's what. Okay. So it will take some little bit more time. So be patient and listen. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Right? At x is equal to 0, what we go take 40. Value 40. So 0, comma 40. Understand? Next, here 10. 10 is there na? For 10, if you substitute 10, 3 tens are 30. Okay, 80 minus 30, 80 minus 30, 50. 50 by 2, 25. So 25. 10 comma 25. Okay, next. Here x is equal to 20. If you substitute here, 20 into 3, 60. 80 minus 60, 20. 20 by 2, 10. So 10 here. So 20 comma 10. Okay. Next, 30. 30 means 90. Minus 80 minus 90 means minus 10. Minus 10 by 2 means minus 5. This is minus 5. So 30 comma minus 5. 30 comma minus 5. Next to 40. If you substitute 40 here, 3 fours are 12 means 120. 80 minus 120 by 2. Okay. 80 minus 120 means what? 40. Okay. So 40 by 2 means 20. So here 20. So 40 comma 20. Do the calculations in rough book. Okay. Here I am not having that much space, so that first one only I explained. Remaining just I substituted. I did own calculation, right? So next. Here also same process. You can first y value we want. So 110 minus 4x divided by 3. If you write directly, it will becomes division. Okay, next step I am going to write. Y is equals to 4x divided by 3. This is y value. Right? Now, by substituting x value, you will get y value. How you will get y value? Now, I am taking here x values are here we took 4 values. No, here any 3 values are enough. If you want to take more values also, you can take. Here I am taking x values as minus 5, minus 10, okay, 20, 30. Enough. Okay. Here, if why I should take this value, I want to take other values also. That is your wish. You can take other values also. Okay. Here by substituting x value, now I am taking only x is equal to minus 5. If x is equal to minus 5, then y is equal to see 110 minus 4 into minus 5 divided by 3. Okay. Here 110 minus into minus plus 4 5s are 20 divided by 3. Okay. Now 110 plus 20, 130 by 3. Okay. 130 by 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. From 13, if you subtract 9 here, still how much it will be? 4 it will be. Right? So 4 it will be 40. 3 5, 40 means how we can divide with 30 by 3. Okay. 3 ones are 3. 3 3s are 9. Okay. So 3.13 like that it will be. Okay. So no need of taking minus 5. Why? Because it will come decimal. Why we can take that much risk? So no need of taking minus 5. Just to x is equal to this values you can take. So x is equal to minus 10. Now here y is equal to 110 minus 4 into minus 10 divided by 3. Here 110 minus into minus plus 4 into 10 40 divided by 3. Now 110 plus 40 150 by 3. 150 by 3 means 3 5s are 15, 0. Okay, y is equal to 50, which implies y is equal to 50. At x is equal to minus 10, what you got? Y is equal to 50. Now I am taking box s. Okay, x, y, x comma y. Okay, here minus 10. Minus 10 if you substitute, y is equal to 50. Minus 10 comma 50. Next 20. Next 30. Okay, if you substitute 20, what you will get? Here 20. Okay, what you will get? Here only I am doing. For x is equal to 20, then what you will get? 110 minus 4 to the 8. 80 by 3. Means 20 plus 10, 30. So 30 by 3. 3 1s are 3 10s are 30. So here 20 comma 10. If you substitute x is equal to 30, what you will get? Y value. Here I am not having space now. That's what I am using just to this page only. That's what I am erasing. 110 minus 120 divided by 3. What you will get? Minus 10 by 3. 110, 120. Minus 10 by 3. 3 3s are 9. Okay, again 3 3s are 9. Minus 3.3 you will get. Okay, so that is y value. If you take if you don't want to take y, here we are getting decimal now. If you want to take 50, you can take 40 also, you will get decimal only. That's what, better to take 50. Okay, no problem. These decimals also we can represent, but why we should take this for normal, like normal numbers, how we will get that numbers only take better. Okay, so 50. Here 110 minus 4 5s are 20, 200 by 3. Here 110 minus 200 means 90. Minus 90 by 3. 3 3s are 9. So minus 30 will be. So if you take 50, y is minus 30 will give. So 50 comma minus 30. So 50 comma minus 30. Now we got it, this xy values and this also xy value. For this linear equation and for this linear equations we got it. Okay, now we should represent on the graph. Okay. So how to represent? Let us see. Once take the screenshot, I am going to erase. So better to take a 10 10. Why? Because more values are there now. So 10 10 if you take, in your graph sheet better to take 5 5. It will get nice graph. Okay. So here I am plotting a graph. By taking 10 10 only I will take. Okay. 10 10 only I will take. I don't have that much space. That's what x. Here y 0. Okay. Here positive values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. X values okay, not more than 60. So enough. Next I'm choosing y values. Y values also not more than 60. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Here minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, and now minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40. Okay, now I have values here in the textbook. Already we did solutions now. So 0 comma 40. First pair of linear equation 0 comma 40. Okay, x is 0, y is 40 plus 40. So here it will come. Okay, next to 10 comma 25. 10 comma 25. X is 10, y is 25. So in between 20 and 30, 25 is there. So here it will be. Okay. Next to 10 comma 25 completed. 20 comma 10. 20 comma 10. Here it will be. Next 30 comma minus 5. 30 comma minus 5. Minus 5 means between 0 and minus 10, minus 5 it will be. So here. Okay. This is a one linear equation. First linear equation. Okay, like this it will be. Okay. Pair of linear equation in two variables. Graph I said straight line now. We got it straight line yes or no. Next to second pair of linear equation. Minus 10 comma 50. Minus 10 comma 50. 50 is here. Here it will be. Next to 20 comma 10. 20 comma 10. 20 comma 10. Here it will be. Second equation. Here small circle first one, big circle second one. Second linear equation, first linear equation. Okay. Next to 20 comma 10 over 50 comma minus 30. 50 comma minus 30. Here it will be 50 minus 30. Okay. Now we should plot the graph. 3 points only there now. Now we should plot the graph. See like this it will be. 1 point left over. Why? Because that is will not fetch it properly. That's what leave it. Only few points enough to draw. Okay. This is pair of linear equation 3x plus 2y. 3x plus 2y is equal to 80. Okay. Now that is this linear equation. And one more linear equation. This is 4x plus 3y is equal to 110. Okay. Now we got it. Second linear equation also straight line. These two straight lines intersected at one point. See this point. That is 20 comma 10. That is the intersecting point of these two linear equations in two variables, right? Now the two linear equations intersecting at one point, so that one point is called a solution of that both linear equations in two variables. Okay, this is called a solution. Okay. Now scale. Scale is very important after plotting a graph. Now how to write x-axis? What we do? 1 centimeter, 10 units. On y-axis also same. Y-axis also 1 centimeter, 10 units. Right? So now if you want to verify is it solution, if it is a solution, that equation will become 0 if you substitute that that point in the equation. Yes or no? Once do the verification also. I am taking first linear equation. Okay. LHS and RHS should be equal. Whether we will get or not, let us check it. 3x plus 2y. Okay. So 3 into x value 20 plus 2 into y value 10. So 60 plus 20. How much? 80. RHS got it now. 80. 80 is equal to 80. Satisfied. So we can say this point is a solution of this pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, this is the first situation. We verified intersecting lines should have only one solution. Got it now? By taking one example and the graphical method. By using graph only we are finding the solution. Yes, sir? I hope you understand. If you are watching first time, please see, share and subscribe. Thank you. For more videos, share to your relatives, friends and keep watching. Thank you.